The Professional Podcast. We're here for you. We're gonna talk about what you want to hear. We're gonna say the things that you like because we're the Professional Podcast.
Whoa! I was flabbergasted by that, man. I felt like a Disney theme song was coming out here. That's right. We're the Professional Podcast. Two of LA comedies, unknown people that nobody knows about, you know? You ever heard of the Hollywood Improv Comedy Club? You guys like Tim Dillon? Well, this is the guy who goes like 6 comics after Tim Dillon. Rob Tisdale. And then there's me, the guy who, that place where Joe Rogan talks about, that disgruntled ex-employee. Comedy store. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Comedy Store veteran.
Oh, yeah, and reality show on shitty streaming network. That's me, Jared Levin.
Yeah, what show is it? What show are you on again?
God, it's called Tokyo Tony Finds Love ASAP.
There we go.
On the Zeus Network.
That's a good show. Yeah, and Zeus Network is only $3.99.
Only $3.99.
You guys should go on and check out Tony. What was it again? What was the name of the show?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just buy the game. You want hell, buy a shuffleware on the Nintendo Switch before you do that. I think that's better.
Wait, buy the farm. Buy the farm. I'm in the farm. It's on Amazon. It's a horror movie. It's really good.
Oh,
women get milked by these terrible people. They they make them into udders and milk them.
And then everybody's
all
like,
right, so
oh yeah,
we're gonna get it. We gotta get into this video game news. I'm fired up. I'm fired up about this, Jared. Like, I'm pissed, because there's lies going around about The Last of Us 2. Now Naughty Dog is trying to say it wasn't an employee that leaked all that shit.
Do you believe
I'm
that?
Pissed. There's no way, dude. This game.biz site is trying to say it was someone else. Yeah, it was someone else because the employee gave it to someone else to distribute. It's a conspiracy, man, and I'm sick of it. I'm not gonna buy. I'm gonna buy the games and light them on fire.
Oh, there you go.
I'm tired of their shitty work conditions. They're exploiting everyone now, and they're lying just so they can put transgender shit into a game. It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable. You know what else is unbelievable? It's fucking AAA games, man. I'm so sick. You know what? No, it sucks because everybody has to talk about these games, and everyone's like, "Yeah, man, we're ground defying things," and then it's like, then they try to be political and shit, which is whatever. I mean, but make it fun first.
Yeah, it's crap. They shoehorn this stuff into the games.
Yeah,
they shoehorn it in.
Politics. I want to go back to
free
the
games.
PS2.
Take Trump out of my game.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want your liberal beliefs like Far Cry 5. Like they're showing all this these like Christians that went evil. And it's like I'm not Republican, but I don't want to see all this,
I'm not trying to relive my childhood right now.
This isn't the America I want.
Dude, if I want to play a game where I kill the Christian God, I'm going to play every Japanese RPG where my boss is an angel molesting somebody, and then they do magic spells or some shit like that.
Yeah, like Japanese keep it fun,
Yeah. I want to kill.
They don't put clothes on NPCs, They're not afraid to show some skin and use magic and kill Jesus.
Yeah, I want to offend Christians in my video games. Call me old-fashioned, but
that is old-fashioned.
Yeah,
it's like 5,000 years old-fashioned.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Oh wait, no, 2,000.
Yeah.
5,000, 2,000 history. Come on, who's counting, right?
Who is counting?
So what have you been playing? RuneScape 5?
Oh no, Final
Coming
Fantasy
out.
7 remake.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh
dude,
wait. Spoilers. We're gonna spoil it right now.
for the end.
So this is spoilers. If you don't want to hear the Final Fantasy 7 remake spoilers, just skip like 10 or 15 minutes ahead and you'll be good. So all right, spoil it, Jared. I've never heard this before. I've never heard the plot, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna be shocked and I'm probably gonna pee my pants. So let's hear it.
Dude, it's weird. Everybody gets like controversial about certain games, but people are accepting the ending, and I don't know why. It's like, dude, all right, so it's a remake, right? But it ends like it doesn't go all the way in the game, but they changed the plot. So it's like the plot is like the ghost or there's ghosts in it in the middle because they're supposed to represent the fans.
What a cop out.
Yeah, dude, it's like,
yeah, let's just throw ghosts in.
yeah. You that follow the original story of Final Fantasy VII. So it's supposed to take place in some alternative reality, and it's like, dude, the gameplay is good. You know, I mean, they added a couple filler quests, but I'm fine with that because it makes you explore and enjoy the battle system. But you know, putting Sephiroth like earlier than in the Shinra building, I don't get it. It's like it turns into some Kingdom Hearts bullshit. You know, at least it's like, why did you do that? Because if you're like a new player and you're playing it, I think, you know, they should understand what the story is. Because now, if you never played the game, you're like, what the fuck is with these ghost things? And they're like, if you know, people like me who played it, they want to play the original game, and then other people who played it, they're like, they want to play a story, and then they don't need to know that there's like some fourth wall bullshit, like fucking.
I heard they made it good. Like they expanded. It made the story huge and like expanded it.
But it's funny. People aren't. It's weird how people get like triggered about certain shit. But like, to me, this is more offensive. It's like, why? Like, it doesn't appeal to anybody. It's like,
so what happens? What happens?
So at the end, like, apparently Sephiroth is went through the Geostream and is trying to change the timeline.
Who's Sephiroth?
Sephiroth's the guy with the silver hair. He's the main bad guy.
He's the main. Oh, the bad guy. Okay. Yeah, bad guys have silver hair. I noticed that.
Yeah. The more feminine you look, the more badass and masculine you are.
Yeah, that's why Cloud is transgender.
Yeah. Well,
so what weapon does Sephiroth use?
A Masamune.
What's that? A sword?
It's a katana.
Yeah, I figured. What a cop out.
I know, what a cop out, right?
Let's give him the standard evil weapon. He's a samurai.
Look.
So what happens? Do you kill him?
No. He apparently in
that's for the next. It's in episodes. It's series, so they're gonna release a whole nother game.
Yeah, they're supposed. Don't even know how they're gonna release it because this game got delayed like every time 5 years, and then they had to make it Kingdom Hearts like, because you know.
And the studios aren't open now, so it's gonna be 10 years.
Yeah, who knows, man?
All entertainment right now is screwed,
and especially Square Enix. I forget the director's name, but he directed the Kingdom Hearts series. But he always, every game he develops, he directs, he delays it for like another 5 years. But they just kind of fucked it. I don't know. It's funny because one guy I went to high school with, he did like a real serious post about it, and it's funny because everyone talks about like gay. This guy, you know, gay rights and stuff. This guy's actually gay, and the only thing he like posts is like really passionate is like, why? I feel like I'm playing Kingdom Hearts when I'm playing at the end. This is bullshit. And it's like, dude, he's right.
Wait, is that the guy with the long hair and he's like trans?
No.
Have you seen that guy are you on Mixer at all?
No.
There's this crazy guy and this doesn't have anything to do with anything, but it was on there. He's like got this long hair and there's like crazy lighting and he's got lights all over his guitar. And he's like just playing like Rocksmith or something, and it's wild. Like it's so interesting there's some crazy stuff on Mixer.
I didn't know that.
If you have free time, like check it out.
All I'm just saying is I don't know why they did it. Doesn't make any sense to me. Like,
I think they just needed, a story to fill in there. And so what do the ghosts do exactly?
yeah, dude, they just like fucking run around and shit and like make sure the plot of the original Final Fantasy VII comes through because they make tweaks to the plot, which it's like that's fine, but I don't need the fucking ghosts running around. I think it's so stupid. It's so lame. It's corny.
Yeah.
Like you don't need to do that to me. Like if you're gonna change it, I mean, I don't mind expanding it, but come on.
Yeah.
Sorry, I get really upset because Square Enix always does bullshit like that ever since they merged in the mid 2000s.
So spoil the ending.
Well, okay, so after you fight the boss, like the one in the original game, this
Sephiroth.
No, you're not supposed to fight Sephiroth, but in this game you fight Sephiroth, and it's like, why? And then you start time traveling. Leave time traveling and dimension jumping the Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross. We don't need to do this bullshit. And then we get a flashback to Zack. Have you played the original Final Fantasy VII?
No.
All right. Well, do you mind me saying this?
No.
Okay. Well, I know you don't.
I told you to spoil it.
All right. Well, in the original,
I'm waiting for you to spoil it.
I know. That way you'll never have to play it again, unless you're bored. But in the original Final Fantasy VII, Cloud thinks he's a soldier first class, but towards Disc 3, we find out that Cloud is not who he says he is because he has amnesia, because he got kidnapped and experimented with Mako energy, and then the Mako experiment diluted his memories. So his friend, Soldier First Class Zack, rescues him from Hojo's laboratory in Nibelheim. Then they end up, then Zack gets killed right before the beginning of the game, and he thinks he's Zack. So, the plot twist is Cloud's not who he really thinks he is. So, that's what made it cool. And then it's like they kind of like fucking, I understand maybe because they don't know if they're going to make it part 2, but they're already kind of talking about it. And I understand it makes sense for Tifa his childhood friend would be like, yo, I know you're full of shit, but you're cute and blonde because that's what she feels because she wants the lady bone him, So I understand that. He's like, all right, I'll just let him have his thing. But it's like I feel like they just like put it on you right away and just do some fan fiction shit, and it's just like that's not. And then they show Zack at the end of the game, and they made it look like he survived. The whole point is Zack got killed right before the beginning, and we're not supposed to know who Zack is till like much later.
Okay, so it's kind of confusing. Like
it is kind. Never played.
So he thinks Zack is still alive.
Allegedly.
So Zack rescues him, but he's dead.
Yeah.
In the beginning, he gets killed rescuing him. So they really were in the military.
Yeah. Well, they were in the private corporation Shinra. Shinra is a energy weapon
But he's not really the rank he says he is, or what?
Yeah, Shinra infantry.
So he's infantry and he thinks he's like a general or something?
Yeah, he thinks he's like part of the special unit, but he has all the super strength and abilities of one because he got dosed with Mako and an alien life form known as Genova.
Oh, wow.
He was in a Mako.
Aliens. I didn't know there's aliens in this. There's everything in this.
Ooh, they have everything, bro.
It's fantastic.
Exactly. I'm fired up about it because I'm just like, why?
Yeah.
But I'm playing Dragon Quest VII, the 3DS remake, so and that's a long game, so
yeah,
I enjoy.
That'll take forever.
I'm
playing Skyrim, and I'm just like really satisfied with the flames right now, the magic flames, and like you put your things together like that and shoot flames out of it, and like I'm just burning the shit out of people. and like sometimes the flames will like knock them back, or like there'll be this like little cut scene where the flames are just like burning the crap out of them, out of like the Walking Dead or whatever the hell they are. And
oh
it's
yeah,
just fun, like going. It's like a relaxing game, because you don't have to pay attention much. You just slowly like go around and kill things and dungeon dive, and it's
not like Dark Souls.
It's relaxing. No, it's not like Dark Souls when you're like everything's so stressful.
Because I remember
you gotta time everything perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was playing Dark Souls 3 I played it for like 130 hours.
Dude, you were stressed.
It was stressful.
But
you gotta memorize the boss's moves. It's like old school gaming,
It's intense, man. But yeah, Skyrim's cool because you get to explore.
Yeah.
Kill dragons. The only thing that bothers me about it is like every time I like to collect shit and I gotta like dump it in my house.
Yeah, that's annoying. Like I'm not collecting as much stuff anymore because I just don't care. Like I just use what I have. I don't really need to collect potions, but I'm still like collecting some of them, and I'm trying to use them more because I'm just like I just want to like store up potions, but I have no need for them. And
well,
I
you're
just
using
like
magic, right?
Yeah, I'm using magic, and then I just adjust the difficulty on the fly so I can, I can have the challenge that I want to have for that.
Yeah, you're like
for that time.
And then you put on cruise control.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it's fun, and like you switch between magic and swords and like sometimes they'll have a companion or like I don't know. It's just like I've started Skyrim like 5 times in the past, and I kept studying. I can't even talk. What am I doing? I kept getting stuck at this one point in the game in like the mage college or whatever it is.
Oh yeah.
I kept getting. There was like a glitch or something, and I kept getting stuck.
There's a bug on Windheim.
Yeah, and that was it. I think they fixed it though because.
Did you do it?
I did it. Yeah, I did. I was brave and I tried it again, and I think it fixed it this time. Because the remastered version looks so much better than the 360 version. I'm seeing like I'm looking like walkthroughs up online, and like it's 360 version, and it looks so like washed out and brown and just like so bad. Like they did a really good job with the remaster. It almost looks like a PS4 game.
So it's all clean. It moves quick. Everything's smooth.
Yeah, everything. Sometimes the frame rate drops, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's pretty smooth.
And you like exploring the dungeons too?
I like the dungeons. I'm in the dungeons a lot. Killing spiders. Getting loot. Getting magic weapons and spell tomes.
Oh, the spell tomes.
Killing Dragar, death Dragars.
They come in and get you.
They do. They come out of the coffin. They always come out of the coffin. And then you're like, oh, here it is. This is the big fight. This is the make or break moment. And then they steal your weapon and you're fucked. And you have to reload your last save. And hopefully you saved before the fight and not at the very beginning of the dungeon with your autosave. You got to learn to save in that game. But they got quick save now.
Oh. So now you can kind of like take your time.
Yeah, you just hit you hit options, then X, and then you're done, and it goes back to the game and it saves. So that makes it a lot better.
That's cool. Yeah, I liked when the dragons attack you and you're like in the village and you're chilling out, and then all of a sudden the guards are like trying to like kill it, and then you're like you want to steal their shit, so you want to kill the guards, and then you're like, all right, I'll just...
That's my dragon, bitch.
Not killing it. But yeah, I like the world of Tamarill.
Yeah. Yeah, and I haven't even touched. I actually did the DLC first.
Okay.
I forget the name of it. It's an island.
So you got those islands and shit?
Yeah, I did one of the islands. I think there's 2 more, but I haven't gotten to those yet. But yeah, it's huge. I mean, I don't even know how many hours you can spend in it, but there's mods and the DLC, and like the main game is huge. It's like 1 million side quests.
Yeah, there's a lot of side quests. It gets you distracted from playing the main quest.
Yeah, I'm doing all the side quests first, because if I do the main quests and finish them, I'll never go back and do the side quests. I'm like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, it's fun. So. You did join all the guilds and everything.
Yeah, I gotta check out the mods too.
Yeah, and one of them you can turn into a werewolf.
Whoa, that's cool.
If you join
the warriors, be a werewolf. Okay.
Yeah.
Werewolf time.
Werewolf time.
You have to wait for the moon, and it changes you?
I think you can do it at night.
Okay.
If you complete the quest, you can't become a werewolf, but you don't have to complete the quest.
Yeah, so it's good. It's fun. I'm like, I want to get Animal Crossing, but it doesn't look. Everyone say it's supposed to be so awesome, but like nothing about it looks.
It doesn't
looks
appeal
good to me. No, it's just like you're going around like collecting turnips, and it looks like a kid's game. You know, it's like I'm just gonna go around and like collect turnips and sell turnips so I can like buy a couch for some virtual like kid's house. Like, what's going on with that game?
Dude, Nintendo makes everything nice and shiny. You know, they make the collectible. Dude, there's something about collecting where like people have to buy shit and then collect it, and then you do the mini games.
It gets addicting, I guess. Yeah, with the collecting, and like it's kind of like leveling up when you're upgrading your house. And there's an airplane. I know there's an airplane involved. Yeah. Yeah, I get Stardew Valley. I was playing that for a while. I kind of dropped off when other games came out. But you know what we should we should add to the intro is the email for reader mail.
Oh, the reader mail.
The professional podcast 1@gmail. So because I want more people to write in.
All right, we'll plug it in more.
Yeah.
Plug
that email address.
Plug it all the way. That's what we're gonna do. I'm trying to stay attentive because one of our user mails has talked about the quality of our energy of the podcast.
Yeah. It's real boring. I bring it down. I'm not a good host.
Well, it's not your fault. It's because this said reader doesn't play video games, so he doesn't care about like Last of Us or
he has
me,
no idea.
Rune Factory 4
Rune
or whatever.
Factory 4, yeah.
Where
Rune
I'm
Factory
farming
5
and killing
is coming
things.
out.
Yeah,
Soon.
Dude,
it's gonna be big.
It's gonna be big. They released articles about Rune Factory 4 because hey man, get ready.
I saw one, but it was just like a coming soon kind of thing. But yeah, I didn't until you talked about it and I saw it. Like I didn't realize how big that game is. Like,
dude,
there's a lot of people that play it.
I'm glad.
I thought it was like some shovelware you found on the DS.
There you go, $3.99, baby. But
is it really
better than that? No.
Oh, okay.
I bought it. I think I got it for $40.
Yeah.
Last year.
All right.
Natsume.
That's believable.
Went bankrupt. So I don't know how they revived the team.
Yeah.
But
maybe they started over. I don't know.
Yeah.
So what else are you playing?
What else? Oh, I mean, Rune Factory 4. Here's the thing, man. I wish dating in real life was like dating in RPGs, where I have an option of preset things. That's all I want.
Yes or no.
Yes or no. What do you like? Can I present to you as a gift so I can get heart points, so I can go on my menu screen?
You just bring a turnip. And then that's it.
Yeah. Or I bake a cake and then I hold up the cake on the menu button, give it to her, Heart points.
Yeah, just get all you need is a few heart points and then ready to go.
And then I get the ending I want.
Yeah.
But is Persona 5 like this? Because, like, in Persona 3, you could date a bunch of girls and it didn't matter.
You can, and they get jealous.
They get jealous, right?
And they'll get mad and storm out, or jealous and like. But if you do the wrong thing, like they'll turn you down, and like different girls like different gifts. So I had to go online and like find out which ones like the certain gifts and like.
Yeah, how are you supposed to know?
It's complicated.
It is complicated.
But nothing. I mean, it's like high school, so nothing really happens.
Well, hey, wait a minute.
And you and there's an older woman. You date the doctor in that game, and she's like 35 or 40, but she's like punk rock and like.
Oh, I remember.
You're going on dates with her, and you can date the bartender too.
Ooh. Well, they at the end scene they do kind of hook up. It goes blank. And that's our imagination. It's not go Grand Theft Auto and just go
Yeah, it's a lot more subtle. So that is disappointing.
Yeah,
it's a disappointment.
You got to use your imagination.
I haven't played the Royale though. Persona 5 Royale. So maybe they added porn into it. Maybe. I don't know.
I should ask my brother. He's playing it right now. And Animal Crossing.
All right. Wow.
He knows it. He knows what's up.
1,000 hours right there.
Yeah. Perfect. I gave him.
Those are good quarantine games.
Dude.
Like Skyrim.
What timing,
Yeah.
The only issue is Final Fantasy VII Remake. A lot of people couldn't get the physical copy, so they had to actually download it.
Yeah. But like I have time to play, and my backlog is still giant. Like I'm never gonna get through my backlog ever, and it's sad. I cry about it.
Oh, dude, I understand.
You're like, I bite my pillow.
You bite your pillow. You're just like, ah.
I finger my ass and I bite my pillow. I'm like, my backlog.
I'll never get a perfect score in Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
I remember you said that. You said like somebody got a perfect score on Guitar Hero.
Yeah, at 160% speed, which I don't even know what that means. But I saw Slash and I was like, all right.
That's cool. That looks good.
Yeah.
I can barely play on easy, so.
I just got a Rocksmith cord, so I can play Rocksmith again. I gotta try it out because I got a new Fender Strat. I show you
nice.
That Fender Strat. It's sweet. It's Sienna Burst.
That plays real instruments.
Yeah, I'm a musician, man.
You see that hat? That hat didn't come anywhere. You had to play a couple chords for that.
Yeah, I did. It's like a badge of honor.
There you go. Look at that. Woo! Slash homage.
People can't see that. You got to watch the video on YouTube, the professional podcast, and you can see my cool hat.
There you go. Professional podcast on YouTube.
I forget most people listen on Apple Casts.
Yeah, I forget too. You click on the link and then you comment or you like or dislike. I'm the only subscriber to it, by the way.
Yeah, we gotta get some subscribers for sure. We gotta get one reader mail.
One.
Yeah. One more.
Well,
we got a bunch.
I got one orally.
Yeah.
He's Ben Hurwitz.
We have more that you're gonna read.
Yeah. He said that the intro makes it look like it's the best podcast ever. But then when you guys talk, I fall asleep and get bored.
That's great. That's a great review.
It's a great review.
He should review. He should put 5 stars. This is the worst podcast I've ever heard, but the intro is 10 out of 10.
That's why I'm trying to keep up the energy. That's why I had to get strung out on the.
It's good because I'm trying, man. I struggle. I keep the energy up. I do a little spin. I'm like a ballerina, and then I get up and turn around, and then I'll sing a song, and like everybody after that starts clapping, and it's like, all right, energy's up, yeah, let's do it, That's what I do.
Yeah, I mean the intros are strongest point. That
the intros are getting good. Like we added a bunch. Like pretty soon we'll have like an ad on the intro, and we'll have like Jamie Kennedy like be saying drunk stuff on the intro, and like it'll be amazing.
Talk about Tremors 3.
We could probably get Jamie Kennedy does everything. He would probably come on this podcast. We should try to get him, honestly. That'd be hilarious. Hey Jamie, do you Skype?
Hey, what's up, man?
He was gonna go to the comedy office,
Yeah,
he does some little stuff. Like he does a lot of stuff. But...
Yeah, I mean he's one of those people who's like more easily available.
Yeah, he was asking me if he did too much time.
And did he?
Yeah, on stage, and I was like, yeah, I was a little. It's like, you bumped me, man. You bumped me. What am I supposed to say?
Was this at the
What
Improv?
am I supposed to say? Thanks for bumping me. Yeah. Yeah, he went on, and then Craig Robinson went on. It was like two huge drop-ins, and then I go up, and I'm like, I want to kill myself.
Is that when you took the 4 and then said I can just end it here?
What?
Did you when you said I wanted to kill myself? Did you say on stage? Was that the set where you took the fork and then said I want to kill myself, and you pointed at your throat?
Oh yeah. I did good. I do good every time I do late night, even though there's only like 7 people every time.
That's where comedy happens. When you.
But it's good. It's good when you can get. It's good when you can get good laughs in an empty place. Like it makes you feel good.
Yeah.
It's like my jokes work, so I'm happy about that.
And the best part is when you do well, you're like, I think I can make it. And then you go in front of like a prime spot in front of a bunch of people, and then it's just like nothing lands. I'm like, dude, when you guys were rooting against me, you guys were laughing. What's the deal? It's a huge dilemma I face in my comedy career.
And then the booker doesn't book you because you're doing the jokes that she told you to do. She's like, you're doing too many of those. I can't book you. I'm like, you told me you liked that stuff. Everyone likes it. And now all of a sudden, I'm not diverse enough. I need to talk about Uber, dating in LA, and all of that really interesting stuff.
Most bookers, I think, just need an excuse to say, hey, look, I can't book you right now. I got to see X. I had to see these other people right now before I book you again.
Yeah.
I mean that's the reality of it.
Yeah. There's too many people.
Yeah. I mean, that's the advantage New York has that we don't. I mean, well, who knows now?
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah. You get more stage time.
Yeah, because there's more comedy clubs, so it's easier to get up.
Yeah.
But you're gonna get like stupid, some guys gonna be like, "Hey, you LA comics, you speak really loud," and it's like, all right. Well, but I have a loud voice on stage because I speak really loud on stage, but I'm quieter when I'm talking in conversation.
Are New York comics quieter? That makes no sense to me. I would think all they do is yell in New York.
Yeah, I know. They yell. They yell, and then they do jokes. A lot of them are like more tight in their bits.
Yeah.
But a lot of people said Sean told me that I won't do well in New York, but I think I will. So, when someone says I'm not going to do well, you're not cut out for it. It's like, well, let me prove it to you,
I bet you would. I don't know. I think you'd probably do better in New York. You're like a breath of fresh air in New York,
Yeah. Well, I think out here in LA, they're like, who are you? What are you doing? I think there too, they'd be like, oh, hey.
Be more accepted.
Yeah, I think we both would be more accepted.
Yeah, I think so.
They'll be like, oh,
LA's so Hollywood, you know.
it
They
is.
want Hollywood actors doing stand up. They want people with credits and people that are marketable doing mainstream comedy. That's what they want.
Dude, that was so funny when the triplets were those triplets from Jersey went up.
And I was like, that's what happens when your commercial agent tells you to do stand up. I think you told me to say that.
I
Or
told
no,
you to say that because you told me in the car.
yeah, I told you. Yeah, I told you. Yeah, that's right. We were talking about it. And I was like,
And someone said you had a
and then,
mediocre set, and then he does the same joke that I've heard 1,000
yeah,
times about the marijuana weed doctor.
yeah, and then he did mediocre. He was, yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna name names.
Friend of a friend.
Friend of a friend of a friend.
Friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. A friend. Yeah, man.
Why don't you read some reader mail?
Okay. Seth Plummer. Who the hell are you guys? Introduce yourself.
Oh yeah. Well, my name's Rob Tisdale, and I live in Koreatown, Los Angeles, California, and I've had alligator tacos. Those
Ooh.
are really good. And I got a pug named Bob, and I'm having a good time right now. And I'm high energy. I'm high energy. I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready
People
to
need to
take
hear
on the
that you're
world.
doing right now. Everyone thinks that you're gonna kill yourself right now. I swear to God,
Yeah,
everybody I talk to is like, "Is Rob okay?"
I'm doing so good. You know, I'm
Yeah,
taking meds. It's good. I'm doing
dude,
so well.
that's what I say. People, I mean, Rob's not doing that bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, dude,
Well,
somebody called
what?
me about that mic we're doing tomorrow. Ryan the Cable Viewer was like, I don't know if are you guys really doing that? I'm like, dude, we're gonna wear masks. Rob just texted me. He's like, bring your mask. I'm like, I got two.
Not everybody's gonna be wearing them, but
No.
I'm gonna be, and I got some wipes.
Oh, you
I
got
can wipe,
wipes?
wipe. I can wipe the mic off. Yeah, I
Oh,
got some
good.
wipes for us. Yeah, so, and I
Oh,
got hand sanitizer in my car too.
I
So
want to go up, but I don't want to be stupid.
we're gonna be as safe as possible. But you can't do stand up with your mask on.
Yeah, no.
You know that'll never work.
Well, I was just saying that. They're like, you're not gonna do it with your mouth. I'm like, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Then someone who's very vocal gets spots at a club about people staying inside. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to hear you talk right now. I gotta talk. I
Really?
gotta be a
They got
professional.
spots at a club for doing that? For
No,
saying that?
no,
Oh.
no, no. This comedian gets spots at a club,
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah,
but
for sure.
you know what? That doesn't matter because we're professionals. So
Yeah.
professionals don't fuck around.
No, we don't. We know what's good.
Yeah, I've been
We have
doing
good taste.
exactly.
You have to have good taste in this industry,
Eh,
in
yeah,
this
that's how you
podcast comedy industry. When you're
exactly
talking about video games, we like the best video games.
the
We
best
like the
video.
best comedy, the best comics, the best open mics to get coronavirus
Yeah,
in Long Beach.
in Long Beach, where I mean, that's in the Queen Mary anyway.
What? What's the Queen Mary?
Oh, Queen Mary's this fucking boat out
Is
in
it
the
a
dock in Long Beach.
casino or something?
It sounds like a casino. I've never been,
Yeah.
but every time someone says it, I just nod my head and I'm like, "Yeah, sounds cool, man. All right, yeah, Queen Mary, yeah."
We should go on it tomorrow. We should go on the Queen Mary. The
Yeah, we
Queen
should
Mary's corner. There's probably like 1,000 sick people on it right now.
yeah.
They're
Oh,
just
dude,
stuck on it in
dude,
Long Beach.
it's a place where a lot of sick people would go.
True. We have any more reader mail?
More reader view mail. Oh man, let's look.
Yeah, we got a lot to
We
go
got a
through. I know it's
lot.
hard to
Oh,
pick
we
which
got a
one.
lot. Okay.
What's the best? Just pick the best one out of there that we got.
Okay, I'll pick the best. Because, this is comedy. We do rule of threes. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Okay. Let's pick
Dear
it.
Jared and Rob.
Ooh,
First
both
time.
of us.
What?
You wrote to both of us. Okay.
Yeah. First caller, not last, whatever that trope is. What video game character did you find very attractive in your young age?
Oh, wow. Well, I played NES, so
You
I
can't
guess
get it all.
Samus.
Yeah, right.
When Samus took off her suit, Samus took off the Varia suit.
Oh yeah.
In the original Metroid, yeah. I masturbated to that so much.
Oh yeah, you went hard. You
I
like
was
that
like,
pixelated tits.
got to get the ending, got to get all the collectibles and hit it in under 3 hours. Get the best ending so I can masturbate.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Oh yeah. What's yours?
oh man. So I think
Tifa?
it'd be something in the PlayStation era.
Yeah.
Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. Woo! All right,
Ooh.
get it on.
All those pixels.
All those pixels, man.
Those
I'm like,
round
yo,
pixels.
those weren't fake tits. Those were natural pixelated boobs.
Yeah, baby. Man, I really want the LG OLED TV. Have you seen those?
No.
They're amazing. They have like super contrast. I know that's random that I just brought that up, but I was talking
This is
about it
perfect.
earlier. I'm like, if there's one on sale Black Friday, and it's like $200 or $300 off, I'm getting it.
Nice.
Because they just have the best. They're supposed to have the best like picture of any TV. The only problem with them is like they're not as bright as like some other TVs. But
So no Dark Souls.
everyone swears by these things. And I'm
Wow.
like, I want one of these things. The only problem is they're 4K and like 8K is coming in a couple of years.
God damn.
But I know you can never win, right?
Win.
Always behind the 8 ball with the TVs.
I didn't know 8K was possible.
I might give you a TV.
Well, so I can play next gen, and then I can hear your theories about Last of Us.
I want us to play Streets of Rage 4 just came out.
Oh, did it come out? I saw the trailer.
I want us to play that co-op. So you got to get
a Switch.
If you get Xbox and Game Pass, it's free on there.
I mean,
I haven't checked it out yet. I'm dying to check it out.
Because I want to either get a PS4 because I'm obsessed with the Trails of Heroes series, and I want Trails of Heroes 4 came out not too long ago. And,
I saw that on Switch, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's a new release now on Switch. I just saw it.
Oh, really? It came
in the store.
It's always been a PlayStation exclusive, so I'm excited for that. And then Trails of Mana, the original game came out in Super Nintendo. Now we have an English.
That's coming too. I just saw both of those.
Yeah, and they also did a 3D remake that came out.
Yeah,
which looks pretty sick.
And there's a new Harvest Moon game I saw on there. But yeah, I might give you this TV, and then you'll be able to get a PS4 for like $100 probably in the fall.
Oh, that would be cool.
Like I've seen them on like Facebook for $100 in some sites. I don't know if they can be trusted, but you could get one right now for like $200 for sure.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
To propel my video game addiction. As soon as I get my Trump
I know
check,
it's bad, isn't it? There's all these articles about how it's not an addiction, but I don't know, man.
Dude,
I don't know if it is or not. I mean, if you like, I still manage my life and make time to play, but I think like it's you can go down that road, Like I have a lot of things. I'm like even really busy right now. Like I'm getting more and more work right now.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of other stuff to do besides video games. So I like manage I like manage them.
That's
manage
true.
the time.
Yeah,
I could
man.
be doing other more productive stuff, but I like playing.
What's the fun in that?
Yeah, I gotta rest, you know. I gotta
Yeah.
rest and like zone out on some Skyrim, and that makes me happy.
Yeah, I gotta stay till 3 o'clock in the morning. Gotta wake up, you know.
Yeah.
You know, if we played like.
That's what happens, though. It makes you stay up way later than you should.
That's true.
Because you gotta do the next thing. I gotta get to the next thing.
Oh, dude, my eyes turn red, bro. I'll be like, let's do it. But yeah, man. I gotta figure
those
out
monsters.
Dude, yeah,
those full sugar green monsters.
Dude, yo, man, it's my oil, which is probably more expensive than a barrel of oil right now.
Yeah, that's more than like cigarettes, you know. You're buying. Well,
yeah, but I want
You're buying 2 of those a day, so that's like $6. $6 a day.
Yeah, no,
maybe
250 plus 250.
Yeah.
$5.
Well, how much is a pack of cigarettes now? Like $9?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm saving money, motherfuckers.
Dude, when I was 16, well, when I was 13, they were definitely $1 a pack. Like a pack of Marlboros was like $2.
Yeah. When you were smoking, did they? Because I remember when I was a kid that that they made it you had to be 18 to buy cigarettes. I remember when that happened.
Yeah.
Because there was always
they used to put the cigarettes in the front, like they were in the front of the counter. So we would go buy something, and we'd be waiting in line to buy something, and like we would just take them and put them in our waistband because we were only 13. And like one time, I put 13 packs of cigarettes in my waistband. I was so good at stealing. Like, I used to shoplift a lot. Like when I was a teenager, I used to shoplift all the time. And then I got caught stealing avocados a year ago, and I changed my ways.
That was the end of your
Rouse
career.
The Rouse employee had stock in
they
the grocery
store,
on you. So, like, wait a minute. How many do you have now?
Dude,
there's 6 here. You clearly put in 3, and there's 6. I'm like, oh, really? Let me count those again. Do I have 3? I thought I have 6. Oh, man. How confusing that was for me. I was clearly stealing.
Yeah. How dare you steal those 3 avocados, which they would probably throw away.
It's funny, too. Like, they have cameras everywhere. Like, on the self-checkout, they have, like, a camera letting you know, like, they're watching you, like, right in your face. And meanwhile, there's, like, homeless guys eating candy bars, like, right in the aisle.
Well, they got to catch a white guy and make it look like they're not racist, you know?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it was you that day.
Yeah.
When I remember Ben like goes in there and like steals like the little candies things, and I'm like, and he tried to do that in front of me, but you can't steal anything when I'm around you.
He goes into Sprouts and puts his hand in the bins and eats out of the bins, the chocolate in the bins.
Yeah, he's
and then he takes from the hot bar and just walks out with it. Because like no one expects anyone to do that, really.
Because every time I go to those places, dude, I got like 4 or 5 eyes on me. Like everyone thinks I'm gonna steal shit.
Yeah.
So I never steal anything.
That's good. It keeps you honest.
Dude, I have
their profiling keeps you honest. That's
good. Exactly. That's why I'm an honest citizen. I remember one time I was like at a convenience store and I didn't know what to buy, and I was just like looking in the aisles, and this fucking white lady just like goes up to me. She's like, "Excuse me, are you buying something?" I'm like, "I don't know what to buy. I'm trying to make a decision." And she just keeps going up to me. I'm like, "Listen, bitch, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna get."
You should have said, "Listen, I'm trying to steal here. I can't steal. If you're watching me, don't you? Can you leave me alone so I can steal some stuff from your store? You idiot."
Idiot. A couple years ago, yeah, actually no, last year somebody thought I was a person who stole at the 7-Eleven regularly.
So your doppelganger's out there somewhere. Like,
yeah, he's stealing all kinds of shit.
If I could only find myself, I could stop him from his evil ways. He's like a mile behind you. Like everything you do, he does it exactly, except you're like a mile. He's like a mile behind you, like stealing or ahead of you. He's stealing ahead of you, and you're like follow. You're it's like your fate to follow him from liquor store to liquor store, getting accused of his crimes.
I know. I told Amber.
That's a hard fate.
It is hard. Amber went in. He's like, "How dare you accuse him? How dare you? You need to apologize to him." And I'm like, you don't. Nobody needs to apologize. Let's just let's. It's all right. It's okay. So he gives me a free hot dog coupon.
A coupon, not even a free hot dog, a free hot dog coupon. Yeah. He's like, here, use this later.
Yeah.
Come back when you're not offended and get a hot dog from us.
I know.
House. And 2 energy drinks.
And 2 energy drinks. Dude, if they gave me 2 energy drinks, I was like, ugh. It was funny because, like, I could tell he didn't want to talk to me and I didn't want to talk to him, you know? I'm just like... We just pretended this didn't happen, just like, you know.
Awkward.
It was super awkward. Then his co-worker was a guy I knew at the skate park.
Oh no!
So
now you're getting a hard time everywhere I go.
He's like, dude, because I told him I was gonna buy skateboard parts, and he's like, dude, I had them, man, and I already sold them, bro.
Oh man, it's like, I'm not selling this to a thief.
Yeah, exactly. How do I know you're not gonna steal the skateboard parts?
Yeah, stay away from me.
Stay away.
He's like, hey, weren't you just here a mile ago?
Yeah, exactly.
Because he senses time in distance.
It's all about the distance, man. You know, it's GPS coordinates.
So should we close it? Do you have anything else to talk about, or should we close this out?
No. You know what we should talk about is, hey, why don't you email us at theprofessionalpodcast1@gmail.com.
You should email us at theprofessionalpodcast1@gmail.com and your questions, concerns, corrections. We want to hear it all. Dick pics, anything you want to send us. Yeah, would be great. We'll put it on the show. If you want to stay anonymous, that's fine. Or we can read your name and we'll make you famous in the LA comedy scene.
That's true. Everybody knows us in the LA comedy scene. You know, the Washington of our podcast.
Yeah. All those credits, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thanks for letting us serve you. And we'll see you on the next episode of the Professional Podcast.
Peace out.